Okay, stun the fairy and send him or her to a, I guess, painful death. Wait, isn't drowning supposed to be the best way to die? I have heard that. It seems odd, but still I have heard that. I wouldn't want to try it anyway. I quite frankly want to live. So that's that done, and the road ahead is open. Is it just me? So there might be a car in here. Yeah. And that brings us up to a grand total of 18. Soon get a second or third, I guess, lightning bolt. The second extra one. So, if you haven't noticed already, you must be really daft, but yeah, this is a bit different from the first game. You actually get bonus health, and you're not stuck with just one measly lightning bolt throughout the entire game. So, remove that. And I don't know what the physics says about that, but hey, it's a magic game. Or a game about magic, rather. Okay. Killed you. And get off. There you go. Now you are dead. Okay, this is kind of a maze, as you can see. There are several ways, or well, several areas you are able to access. That's the exit right there. That's a secret. That's another secret. And behind there is also a secret. Peeves is in this chest. I showed you what a Peeve chest looked like in the Scourge challenge, so I won't be bothering showing you this time around. But besides that, are there actually any rooms we can enter? No, it appears to be exactly 0 rooms we can enter. That made it even worse. Okay, now we can, well, just want to test this. Okay, want to see if I can get 2 at once. That would be nice. There we go. Now I can access 2 of the rooms at once. So there's a elevator right there. Oh, he's bugged. As you can see, these games are fairly buggy. Anyway, I can actually enter 2 areas at the same time right now. This counts as secrets. Yeah. So, there should be a what's it called? Wiggenweld bark? Wiggen tree bark? There we go. So, make your way up again and rearrange the whole darn thing and go down again. So, we want... no, I won't be... Okay, that room right there. Trying to get into it. So, firstly, let's remove the blockade. There we go. And secondly, we need a way in. That didn't do much. No. Ah, now we're talking. No! Oh, I didn't see that. It looked like that wall was actually open. But of course, it wasn't. Okay. Back to square one. There you go. Now there's an opening. You can go down here, but you will lose health and it will immediately try to elevate you. So you won't actually be able to get down without them just putting you all the way up again. Sorry, I'm rambling a bit. Okay. That's the third secret in a pretty short time. So, now the only thing we need is being able to actually reach the exit. But seriously, see that? Harry should be able to just squeeze on in under there. Seriously. Look how tiny he is. Oh, this side. Okay. Remove the seal on the door. And then blue. That looks good. But not perfect. How about that? There you go. Perfect. So we are finally able to exit this room. And we enter, well, Snape's storage room, I guess. Couldn't be much else. Okay, one card away from a health boost. And this opens the door. And we can move along. Random fire crab out of nowhere. Ah, it's this part. Yep, no other secrets. So, kill the... that's the pixie. Cornish pixie. And take away that and let the gears move freely. And it's time to enjoy a, well, a bit boring jumping puzzle. Actually, those platforms down there, I've never known the reason for putting them there. There might be a secret down there, but I really don't think so. Oh well, anyway. I won't be trying to find out the answer right now. I would mind living, not dying. And there we go. I actually struggled a bit with that as a kid. Just the lack of coordination, and the computer I tried to run this on was... well, frankly, it was absolutely crap. And couldn't do a darn thing, and I believe I had a, like... sub 15 frame rates on this game. That's saying a lot. Anyway, chests that we almost missed. Ah, health boost. Yeah. We're actually at half of our potential health right now. I think so. Okay, sit down. And disappear. Actually, pushing him down there won't trigger anything. It just gets rid of him. That's what we humans do with animals we don't like. Just kill them. Brutally. So, using this statue, grant us this. I think there's just beans there, but that shortcut actually, yeah, I said it. It's a shortcut, so we don't have to do this stupid crap right here. This is actually a bit difficult. All the timing and everything, and what looks like it's the flat surface of it might actually bounce you. Trust me, I've had that happen to me several times. So this is much the preferred way. Go around. Anyway, we're nearing the end of it. Okay, can I pull this off? Well, I'll try. Nope, didn't do it. So, Snape doesn't want anyone sneaking into his storeroom, does he? Oh well, he hasn't counted for the brilliant Harry Potter. I won't fall for your pity traps. Anyway, there's the powdered Byhorn. But first grab the 4 beans and pick it up. Yay! Okay, we're in Snape's classroom again. That door over there. I didn't point it out the last time I was in there, but there wasn't really anything to point out. We're gonna see pretty soon anyway. So, we now have 6 potions. Once again, I don't think I will use them anytime soon. Anyway, when I was a bit smaller, I thought that if you encounter Snape at this point in the game, when you have the powdered Byhorn, he will take it away from you because you basically stole it from him. But
don't be poking around.
No.
You don't belong.
He doesn't actually mind.
I'm in the potions classroom. Better keep an eye out for Snape.
Yeah,
Harry,
just my child mind, just making up stuff.
Would you consider a trade?
Anyway, we'll get to a fun part of the game. Pretty fun part
Harry.
right now.
Hi, I found some bicorn horns.
Well, it's fun the first time to do it, and then it gets a bit repetitive. But hey, that's Quidditch as well, so.
In the meantime, I'll go add this to the potion.
They're starting a dueling club and the first meeting is today. That could be interesting. Come to the Great Hall if you want to learn how to duel.
I remember the Norwegian version of the game. He says, come to the Great Hall if you want to learn how to duel. He actually says it twice. It doesn't say the whole thing about the dueling club starting today and everything. So, that was a bit confusing. And it was the same recording as well, so it sounded awful. Absolutely awful. So, it's like, come to the Great Hall if you want to learn how to duel. That's convenient. Well, that don't fit at all. I don't think Harry said that, but the thing he said didn't fit anyway, so as I said, a bit weird. Anyway, dueling. Initiate cutscene.
Can everyone see me? Can you all hear me? Excellent. I started Dueling Club to train you to defend yourselves. Dueling Club meets every day in the antechamber just outside the Great Hall. In Wizard Dueling, the object of the exercise is to incapacitate your opponent. There are 3 spells you may use in dueling. Rictus Sempra, which knocks your opponent back and reduces stamina. Mimble Wimble, which prevents your opponent from accurately casting their next spell. Expelliarmus, which reflects spells back onto your opponent. To select a spell, scroll through them by using the space bar or the right mouse button. To cast a selected spell on your opponent, press the left mouse button. You may build up the strength of Rictus Sempra and Mimble Wimble by holding the left mouse button down. Note that potion drinking and jumping during duels are prohibited. A pledge of Bertie Bott's every flavored beans is required to duel. The victor wins the opponent's beans. To challenge a student to a duel, simply walk up to them. If you have enough beans, you will be invited to duel. My assistant, Professor Snape,
I am your colleague, not your assistant.
has
Oh,
informed
damn.
me that he knows a tiny bit about dueling and has graciously agreed to monitor the duels. And now for a brief demonstration. Mr. Potter, if you'd like to partner up with Mr. Weasley...
I don't think so. Time to split up the dream team, I think. Mr. Malfoy, come over here. Let's see what you can make of the famous Potter.
Thrashing, you will be a treat, Potter.
Actually, is one of the simpler
Well then,
opponents in the game.
one's at the ready.
Well, the opponents are kind of similar. I think they may be using the same AI,
You wish.
but
2, 3.
the duel arena is eventually going to change. Not in this duel, but in other duels. That's the difference. Anyway, I want to tell you something before I actually kill this guy, or stun him, I guess. When he said you aren't allowed to use potions or jump, it doesn't mean that you get banned or anything if you try to use them. You just can't. Straight out, can't. Anyway, let's start duel. Rictus Sempra, and this is basically the duel. It's basically a game of tennis.
Takes an undeserved hit.
And this thing, it disables the opponent's ability to cast a spell, but actually, it's for a
Harry Potter.
laughingly short time, really. The reason he didn't actually toss a spell back at me or return it was because, well, the AI is a bit subpar. Anyway, the duels do get a bit harder.
Serpent Sortia!
Well, the AI gets better, honestly. Anyway, I'm ruining a plot point.
Leave me alone! What was that?
Did Harry just hiss?
Oh, that couldn't have been.
It couldn't be. Not him.